Pisces. How you doing, Pisces? This is a reading for you for the 4th to the 11th of July. First card. Ooh, 5 of Cups, Pisces. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. Oh, you got the Chariot next. Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. Awakening. A temporary pause for reflection and insight, an awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Excuse me, I've got a cold. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Awakening. Oof. The Sun. No one's had the Sun yet, Pisces. In this week. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Nice. Nice. I wonder what's next. Cancer just had the 6 of Pentacles in their final, the 6 of Earth, in their final position. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Nice. And your final card is the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focused, driven. Defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses and to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, review your options carefully. With the Knight of Swords. Oakley dokley. Okay, the 5 of Water. Things don't always turn out the way you hope they will. Whether that is bad or even perhaps good depends on how you perceive the situation. Often the universe has a better option for you than that you either hadn't considered before or aren't yet able to see as positive at this time. If you trust that the universe loves you and that there's a reason for all that happens, then you can position yourself to accept the hidden blessings of any challenge. However, if you are solidly locked on the negative, then you may miss the silver lining of your circumstances. This card is very much attached to the law of attraction. Focus on the negative and that's pretty much what you'll experience. Believe in the love of the universe and you'll be surprised by the good that comes from the situation. This card also indicates the need to remove negative or overly dramatic people from your life. So removing any toxic relationships. Additional meanings for this card. Sadness, forgiving past mistakes, getting something positive out of something challenging, wishing you could change the past, obsession, missing the possibilities, crying over spilt milk. And the angel wisdom within this card is whether the unexpected events are big or small, Archangel Shamuel can help you see the good in them. The transformation card often brings changes that benefit your life in unforeseen ways. Cancer just had the transformation card in their reading, which is the Tower. And next you've got the Chariot. The Chariot, card number 7. Archangel Metatron rides in a magical chariot guided by unicorns. The chariot bears the sign of Metatron's cube, which brings matter into reality. The chariot is a card of success as the culmination of hard work. Usually when it appears, someone is being challenged by several competing priorities at once, often at odds with one another. The card indicates the need for great balance, diligence and absolute focus. Don't let people or situations steer you off course. The chariot can also indicate a high-profile success. It's quite an accomplishment. There may be an award, promotion or new job offer coming. You've worked hard. It's okay to take a bow and celebrate what you've achieved. And the additional meanings of this card are accomplishing your dreams, modes of transportation, work-related travel, being in control. Nice. The Awakening, which is... yeah. Comes before release. Awakening. The Dreamer is back in this card, so that's the Fool in this deck, the Dreamer. The Dreamer is back in this card, and his situation will require the help of past languages of the divine. Archangel Shamuel gets a better view of which path to take. As you can see there, sitting in the top of the tree. The Dreamer is back, and he seems to be a little hung up. Is he... So it's the Hanged Man. Is he taking some time to rethink and reflect, or is he just in a playful mood and wanting a break? His demeanour seems to say, ta-da, look what I can do. And yet, all his belongings are falling out all over the ground. The Archangel in the card seems quite focused on something in the distance, but the Dreamer is oblivious. The world looks different when you're upside down. Life is presenting the Dreamer with the opportunity to see things in a different way, to gain a new perspective. He's not in any way tied to this moment, so clearly any halt in his progress is temporary. The Dreamer has evolved into a unique and quirky soul. He's willing to be himself without caring what others think. Perhaps you should follow his lead. This is also a card that asks you to give to others and perhaps, when appropriate, put their interests ahead of your own. The additional meanings of this card are unexpected changes, seeing beyond what's obvious, hidden action behind an apparent standstill, exploring your past lifetimes, unusual solutions and epiphanies. Nice. I like that card. But don't hang around too much. Don't get hung up on things. Ah, here we go. XIX 19, the Sun. Archangel, you're right in the 4th position, in the foundational position, number 4 of your reading. Archangel Uriel is the light of God and associated with the sun. In one hand, he provides epiphany, the other, a fire for your passions. This is a time of immense joy. Success is yours, or will be. And there's more to come than you can imagine. Turn your face to the sun, open your arms, and embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from Source. Amazing new epiphanies will come your way from Archangel Uriel and your guardian angels. Immerse yourself in the happiness they yield and be proud of what you've accomplished. Your positive thinking and faith in the universe has made your dreams come true. This triumph will bring additional opportunities for you in the future. But for now, Just bask in the radiance of the sun, knowing that no one other than you could have created what you've brought forth into the world. Nice. The additional meanings of this card are success, fulfillment, public recognition, great personal insights, spiritual enlightenment, joyful celebration, and a return to health. Nice. You've got the Six of Pentacles next, Six of Earth. Just came out for your fellow water sign, Cancer. The good you do comes back to you. The universe notices your grateful, kind, compassionate heart and rewards you with more abundance. Wow, to get this coming after the sun, that's pretty amazing. This is the law of attraction at work in its most positive form. It doesn't matter if you give money or donate your time to other items, to those in need. Your generosity will be returned. This card can indicate you as either the giver or the receiver of unexpected windfalls. It can also reflect promotions, bonuses, or other financial blessings. The additional meanings of this card are researching deserving organizations before making a donation, profit-sharing arrangements, receiving a needed loan or paying off a debt, maintaining a balance between giving and receiving, providing what's truly needed, or scholarships. Or scholarships. The wisdom within this card is renewal. Renewal is a card where the karma of your current and past action comes into play. Archangel Jeremiel helps you see that your kindness to others will be or already has been returned. Nice. And then the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Air. Stand aside, I'm here to save you, is what it says. In quotes, right at the beginning. The Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, is the fastest moving energy in all of the tarot. If the Knight of Water is a knight in shining armour, well then the Knight of Air is too, just cut from a different cloth. There are a lot of positive things to say about this knight and a few chilling negative things as well. If you are this knight, then your intellect shines so bright that you make the Page of Air look dim-witted. In fact, you are the Page of Air's hero. You are a knight on a quest, and if you choose a quest, you'll race in and assess it in 90 seconds. And then off you'll go to make a difference in the world. You're intelligent, decisive, and crazy effective. When you take on a challenge, you really take on a challenge. You desperately want to make a difference. Your intentions are pure. But sometimes your actions aren't for the faint heart. The problem can be with this thing called planning. You don't do it. Granted, more often than not, your instincts are right, but things turn out well. But sometimes it's a disaster. And for that reason, the people you're attempting to help will try to get you to sit down and consider the options. Good luck to them, because of this, sometimes you can come into people's lives, create all manner of havoc, and then just sort of disappear off on the next quest. So the words of awareness that accompany this card are: slow down, at least try to make a plan. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't be argumentative. Have you considered anger management therapy for that temper of yours? If this card is referring to other people. Brilliant, influential, persuasive, forceful, driven, intellectual, speedy, resourceful, rebellious, competitive in a good way, and competitive in a bad way as well. Fanatical, confrontational, impulsive, obsessive, defensive, and angry. Additional meanings of this card: shaking up the status quo, rushing in where angels fear to tread, rebel without a cause, a champion fighting for justice, advocacy, sudden or unexpected changes, letting the head rule the heart, and heroic behaviour. Heroic behaviour, Pisces. Okay, thanks for being here. Take care. Bye.
Wrap it up.